Hello everybody and welcome back. This week's contribution to the Three Rivers Challenge is going to be a short one. I've been under the weather and I'm taking it easy. There is, however, a day I would like to mark. And I thought I would mark that day by doing one recipe. This is a Brigid's cross, or a St. Brigid's cross. My mother was a Brigid, her mother was a Brigid, and February 1st was St. Brigid's Day. Today I am making Irish soda bread in memory of my mother, who was from Dublin. She emigrated to Canada in 1953. She made soda bread her whole adult life, up until her frailty got the better of her. She played with the recipe, she did her own thing. Now, I'm going to do my own thing today, but I will leave a link below to an excellent YouTube video from the Ballymaloo Cooking School in Ireland that will show you how to make a traditional Irish soda bread. Because I have a small household, I am making a small soda bread. I am cutting the recipe in half. Today I will be using 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Now sometimes I use 1 cup of all-purpose and 1 cup of whole wheat. A teaspoon of baking soda. About a half a teaspoon of sea salt. A cup or more of buttermilk. And some ground flax, about a 1/4 cup, and that's a nod to my flax-growing Tipperary ancestors. When making Irish soda bread, you must resist the urge to knead it. As my mother would say, you just bring the ingredients together. In last week's video, I made pancake batter with you. Now, with the leftover pancake batter, I cooked up many pancakes, put them in the freezer to freeze them individually, and now I'm putting them in a bag, a Ziploc bag, and they'll go back in the freezer, and we can take them out as and when we feel for pancakes. I'll put a link to last week's video in the information below, as well as an iCard. There's nothing like a jar of home-canned chicken bone broth when you're feeling under the weather. I made this bone broth in my Instant Pot. I sometimes use my Ball electric water bath canner as well. I went on to pressure can it in my Presto 23-quart pressure canner. Now let's have a taste. This is delicious. I'll be sure to leave a link and an iCard to one of my videos where I pressure can chicken broth. The soda bread is now ready to come out of the oven. It was in the oven for 40 minutes at 400. You would usually bake at a higher temperature, but because it was small, I opted for 400. Now for some butter, which could be softer. And it is delicious. I thank you for watching.